Alright, what's going on, people? So, there's a new scandal going around, or it's gonna be going around. This just got uploaded a few hours ago, this video, and it's already starting to go viral. And it's another scandal with sponsorships. Now, this is a video that I've been wanting to make for a while, and this is just gonna add on to the pile. And it kind of goes back to the Diablo Immortal video I made. Some of the shit that I said in that video. Fucking YouTubers nowadays, it seems like, just do not give a single shit about any fucking subs they have. They don't give a shit about any viewers, about anything. They just give a shit about money. And that's one thing. Like, I get it, people are trying to get paid. They make this into a livelihood, whatever. But the problem is most of the people that do this shit aren't honest about the fact that that's all they care about. That they only care about the money. That they're only doing this for money. They don't give enough a shit about their viewers to ask for money on Patreon and get all these stupid sponsors. Because here's the thing, and it might come off that I'm coming off strong. This isn't the first goddamn time this has happened. Time and time again, we see that the sponsorships that these YouTubers take are crap. They're ripoffs. They're bullshit. They're bad, and they just see the fucking check, these YouTubers, and it's everybody. It's so many people. It's like 95% of the people on this goddamn website now. They just see the fucking goddamn money. It's like, oh, that's good. That's good fucking money. I don't care. Give me that fucking money, and I'm just gonna shill your fucking products to unsuspecting people. And who gives a shit? I'm not gonna actually look into it myself to make sure that it's an actual legitimate company that's actually doing what they say, or actually has a good product, or is legitimate, or any of that shit. Fuck all that. Who cares? Let these fucking dumbass moron viewers of mine buy it. Give me money. Who cares? It really does seem like that's the fucking mentality that most YouTubers have, and I can't fucking stand it. There was a guy that I'm subbed to, and I commented on his video, and of course I didn't get a comment back, but I had to comment because this was a gaming channel, and he was fucking doing a shill for Raid Shadow Legends, and it's like, dude, you're a gaming channel. You know the bullshit that you're doing. You know the fucking bullshit that you're shilling, and the garbage product that you're fucking sitting there with a shit-eating grin pretending to love. You know it's bullshit. You know it's taking advantage of people with gambling problems. You know it's taking advantage of kids with gambling problems that might be watching your video, that get on their phone and get this fucking bullshit, and then get their fucking mom's credit card and put the information in. You know that people are doing that shit, and yet you still do it. So what's going on with this sponsor? Okay, so this guy right here made a video, and he's basically explaining it. I'm not going to go into it in depth here because he does it in his video. I'll link this below in the description so you can see for yourself. Basically, these guys, what they claim to do is they claim to buy a square foot of land in Scotland and then put a tree there, and then you technically own that land and you're saving the woodlands, right? But they aren't doing any of that shit, as this guy explains. What they're really doing is they're just taking your money. They're claiming to donate it to some like nature preservation charity, and that's it. That's what they're doing. And the land, they're not giving you shit. They're not planting a tree. They're not doing anything. So you might as well just basically go to the charity that they're donating to and just give them the money yourself, instead of just giving these guys the money so they can take their cut and then so they can supposedly pass it on, quote unquote. So again, I'll link it in the description. He goes into it and he explains it. And here's the thing. This guy isn't like an investigative journalist, all right? This isn't some guy that like knows someone who works at the company or who has like inside people. This is just a normal everyday dude. So if this fucking guy can figure out that this goddamn company is a scam, any of these fucking people, and this guy really is, dude. I really do love this guy for doing this. Any of these fucking people that have fucking accepted sponsorships from these fucking assholes, they could have easily fucking looked at this goddamn company and figured out that they're a goddamn scam. But no, they don't give a shit because your stupid, dumbass, retarded ass is gonna keep watching and keep fucking doing the sponsorships and paying for it. So who fucking cares? Oh, well, I didn't know. I saw fucking Review Tech USA. I'll call him out because he's not on this list. But, I didn't know. He fell through the cracks. Again, if this fucking asshole can figure it out, so could you, Rich. So could any of these fucking assholes that are on this list. You could have figured it out in an hour if you would have done one fucking goddamn ounce of research. But you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit what fucking shit you're promoting your viewers. You don't give a shit about your viewers at all. You don't care, dude. As long as you're getting... These are who you care about. The sponsors. That's who you care about. You care about their money. And again, I get it. You know, people do the YouTube thing for money. But at least be honest about it, dude. When you're fucking people like Wendigoon, who's a person I fucking respect, I saw on this list, yeah. Or people like, well, you know, Rich I kind of like. He has some bad takes from time to time, for sure. Or people like fucking It's a Gundam, which I used to like. I haven't watched this stuff in a while, but like so many of these people who claim, I care about my viewers. Thank you. Thank you, viewers, so much. Every one of you viewers for watching my videos. I think, oh, really? Yeah. You sure do give a shit about them, right? Enough to fucking promote this bullshit without even looking into it for a second. Yeah, that's great. That's great, pal. All these fucking people, some of which put on that fucking, give me, oh, yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for subbing and watching my videos. Yeah, well, if you obviously don't give enough of a shit to spend 5 goddamn minutes to look up the goddamn companies that you're shilling for. Because who cares? It's all about that money. You see that check, and all of a sudden, who cares about my viewers? Let's go. Money. And if you're going to be that way, you should at least fucking be honest about it. And I'm tired of these fucking YouTubers doing this. Because let me tell you, this isn't the first time this has happened. Let me show you something here. This is a news report on the BetterHelp scandal. I'm sure you guys have seen these fucking people shield too. These people got exposed a couple years ago, or quite a few years ago now, for basically having lack service. You know, the fucking online counselors or whatever didn't give a shit. They acted like they didn't care. They were charging people who shouldn't have been charged. 80 users had filed complaints with BetterHelp with the Better Business Bureau for certain bad practices. So they're a bad fucking company. And yet, these fucking, I remember it was a big scandal back in the day, and yet YouTubers are still fucking shilling for these assholes. And I know you could fucking say, oh, well, they've changed. They've changed. Yeah, well, their marketing strategy hasn't. Because that's the problem with a lot of these fucking companies that get shilled by these goddamn YouTubers. They don't have to put the effort into actually making their service or product decent. They just fucking pay YouTubers to shill their shit out, and that's how they make sales. They don't actually, instead of putting that money into developing a better product, they just put it all into marketing with influencers. And so they don't have to fucking have a decent service. Because people are going to fucking see their favorite YouTubers shilling for this shit. And they're going to assume, oh, well, if he's shilling for it and he's advocating for it, it can't be bad. You know, because he claims that he cares about his audience. He wouldn't fucking knowingly shill a bad company to his audience. And then they use it, and it is what it is. Right here, look, and also these fucking BetterHelp assholes, on top of having people that didn't care, and therapists that didn't care, because that's a great thing to have when you're fucking advertising something that's supposed to help people with shitty mental health. They also, they recorded your conversations with your therapist, and they sold it to advertisers. So isn't that great? Your supposed private conversations with these fucking online therapists, you're probably telling some fucking, like, messed up shit too, or private shit too, because you're trying to work through your issues, and they're just collecting it and selling it. So isn't that great? Again, a bit of research would have shown this, but they don't. These YouTubers, they don't give a shit about you. Do not believe them for a second. Obviously, I'm sure there's some that do, but almost every YouTuber that I'm seeing, almost every YouTuber I'm sub to, which is really sad, does this. So I'm calling every one of them out. Because I'm sick of it, and I'm sick of the excuse being given, oh, I didn't know. This fucking guy, if he can find out, you can find out. You could have figured it out. Same thing with these other ones. And NordVPN, this was another one that is constantly shilled on YouTube to this day, who had a data breach back in 2018 and didn't fucking tell any of their users for over a month. It had to get leaked on 4chan before people knew about it. And there was people in there collecting data. And I don't give a shit if it was in 2018. This still happened, and there were still people shilling for their fucking site back then. Their VPN site that's supposed to prioritize security, that had a breach, and they didn't care. So, well, this was not as bad, I guess, because it just got revealed and it was kind of secret. You'd think if people actually cared about security, they'd look into this and think, maybe NordVPN isn't the right way to go if they had a data breach and stuff. You know, maybe I should look into it more instead, or maybe I should fucking for these YouTubers, maybe I should advertise another VPN that is actually halfway decent with security and hasn't had a breach. Like fucking Surfshark. They haven't paid me, by the way, but that's what I use. It's not the first time that this has happened with the sponsorship deals. And I'm tired of the fucking excuses of we didn't know, we couldn't, we just figured it out, we'll blacklist them in the future. Well, no, it's gonna keep happening because you fucking people can't be goddamn half-assed to look into these fucking companies that you accept fucking sponsorships from. And then Raid Shadow Legends. Do I even need to fucking say anything with that? I mean a fucking goddamn mobile quote-unquote game, which isn't really a game, it's a goddamn slot machine fucking bullshit, not only is promoting healthy habits to people that have gambling issues, but is also just a fucking piece of dog shit that is ruining what could be a good gaming space in the mobile market with its bullshit. And also ruining gaming as a whole because the shit that fucking piece of dog shit fucking does is bleeding into regular games. Yeah, that great. Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, it is what it is. If you want to fucking see more of me fucking shitting all over that goddamn turd, then you can fucking watch my goddamn Diablo Immortal video. My point is, with these fucking companies, it is what it is, dude. These YouTubers don't give a shit. That's it for this rant. I had to get this off my chest because I'm sick of it, dude. I'm sick of these YouTubers saying that they give a shit about their audience and then shilling stuff like Nord, and then shilling stuff like BetterHelp, and then shilling stuff like fucking Express Titles. I'm sick of it, dude. I'm sick of it. If you fucking cared about your viewers the fucking slightest goddamn bit, you'd look into these fucking companies before you took the check. But it's clear that between the check and your viewers, who you actually care more about. So, it is what it is. So anyway, that was the end of this video. That was just something I had to get off my chest because it irritates me. Anyway, if you like what you heard in this video, like it if you would. If you like all my videos or most of them, maybe subscribe. Do all that standard shit. Comment if you agree, disagree. All the standard YouTube stuff. This is Faded Zephyr signing out.